Are we ready to meditate with Cory? Let's get all comfy in bed so I can tell you a very exciting story. Make sure that you're laid in your favorite position. Everything is just right. And you're ready to go on a very special meditation story. This meditation is all about a very, very special friend of mine called Zoe. Zoe was a little girl. She wasn't very tall, but she wasn't very small. And she happened to love Christmas. Christmas was her most favorite time of year. She loved Christmas because where she lived, it always snowed. She liked the snow a lot. She also liked Christmas because Christmas to her was all about loving and giving. Being with all of her family, getting to see everybody's smiling, happy faces when they opened their presents. She loved Christmas. One year, you will never guess what happened. It was Christmas Eve. Zoe was very, very excited, as usual. But this year, she was staring out of her window in her bedroom, just looking out onto the garden when something caught her eye. Something red. Something big and red. And she thought, what's that red thing in the snow? So she went downstairs. She told her mummy that there was something red in the garden, and they both went outside to explore and find out what it was. When she got outside, you would not believe what she found. It was Santa's pants. They were big, they were red, they had fur on the bottom. She said, "Mummy, why is Santa's pants in our garden?" And Mummy just shook her head and shrugged. "I have no idea, Zoe. I don't know what could have possibly happened." "Do you think that they're Santa's pants?" Zoe said to Mummy. And her Mummy said, "Well, they surely look like it, Zoe. This is very, very strange." Can you imagine if you found Santa's pants in your garden? Well, Zoe took them inside. She was very, very excited, but at the same time she was very confused. If we have Santa's pants, then how is Santa going to deliver all of the presents tonight without his pants? What's going to happen, Mummy? And Zoe's mummy said, "It's okay, calm down. I'm sure Santa has another pair of pants. I'm sure he has a spare pair that he uses just in case something like this happens." Zoe said to her mummy, "Mummy, is it okay if I take Santa's pants upstairs with me?" And Zoe's mummy said, "Well, I'm sure it's okay. I don't see why it would hurt." So Zoe went upstairs. Remember, it was Christmas Eve, the day before Christmas. She was very, very excited. Now she was even more excited because she had Santa's pants. She took Santa's pants upstairs into her bedroom, sat down, leaned forward, put her hand under her chin, rested her elbow on her legs, and sat and thought very, very deeply. Why would Santa's pants be on my lawn? Maybe, just maybe, Santa needs my help. What if Santa has too many places to go tonight and he needs my help? And that's why his pants were on my lawn. What if I'm supposed to put the pants on, she said. What if I'm supposed to deliver presents? She got very, very excited. I know that this is an exciting story, kids, but remember, lay as still as you can, listen to my voice, and I'll keep telling you the story. But we have to be still. We have to be very quiet, okay? Okay. Zoe decided to try Santa's pants on. She put her little legs in the pants. They were very, very big. Too big for Zoe, but you know what? It was okay. They had braces, and she could put the braces over her shoulders, and she tied them as tight as possible so that they would stay on if she walked. She walked around her room in the pants and thought, this is not too bad. I could do this if I needed to. Something strange started to happen. She felt a very interesting tingle in her nose. Her nose started to twitch and tingle. It was tingling so much that it kind of whittled from side to side. And Zoe what's going on with my nose? Why is it twiggling and wiggling and twinkling and it's doing all these crazy things? Zoe very quickly took the pants off and kind of threw them across her room and said, Santa's pants are strange. She sat down on her bed again, put her hand under her chin in her thinking position and thought, maybe that's what happens when you wear Santa's pants. Maybe your nose starts to twitch and tingle and go crazy like that. Maybe that's part of the deal. Maybe it's magic. She knew instinctively that something bigger was going on here. She knew that she was supposed to be helping Santa. So she very bravely decided to put the pants back on. As soon as she put the pants back on, guess what happened? Her nose started to tingle again. This time, oh my goodness, it was so weird. This time, she had the biggest sneeze ever. and she closed her eyes and sneezed, and when she opened her eyes, she was flying in the sky in Santa's pants. "Oh my goodness," she said. "This is how Santa delivers his presents. He sneezes and flies all over the world." All of a sudden, her nose tingled and twitched, and she sneezed again. She was somewhere completely different. This time she was hovering over some lake somewhere in the middle of nowhere, but she thought it was hilarious. She wasn't scared. She was like, "This is how he does it. All Santa does is sneeze, and he finds himself in different parts of the world. That's how he can get all over the world in just one night and deliver all his presents. How cool is that?" "That's so cool," she thought. Oh, here comes another tingle. Tingly, 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 tingly. Choo! This time she was in the middle of the desert, over some people's tents, hovering. She looked down at her pants, and her ginormous Santa pants seemed to be even bigger, like they helped her to fly. And they were so big that every time she kind of wiggled her legs, toys fell out of the bottom. All different shapes, all different sizes of toys fell out of the bottom of her magical Santa pants. And they would find their way, flying through the air, down into the tents. That's how he does it. His magical Santa pants are filled with toys and all the different things that kids want for Christmas. This is so cool, she thought. Oh, wait a minute. Tingle, tingle, tingle. Choo! Now she was in Iceland, and she was hovering over igloos of all places. Igloos are houses made out of ice, and that's where some people live in the world. All of a sudden, she felt a wiggle, and there they were, toys falling out of the bottom of her pants, finding their way down to the igloos, down below where the children were living in their ice houses. This is just the best ever. Wait till I tell all my friends. Wait till I go home and tell my mom. Oh, wait. Tingle, tingle. Choo! This time she was hovering over a forest in the middle of nowhere, and down below she could see some lights, tiny, tiny little lights. Whittle, whittle, whittle. Her pants would just do their thing, and out popped toys, all wrapped just right. And they landed just right. It was like the toys knew exactly where they were going. This was the best ever, she thought. This is so cool. Now I know how Santa does it. Santa has the best pants in the world. Can you imagine if your pants did that? And all you had to do was every time you sneezed, you closed your eyes and opened your eyes and you found yourself somewhere completely different in the world. That would just be the best, don't you think? Oh, wait. She felt a tingle. A very, very strong tingle this time. Her whole nose seemed to wobble from side to side. Choo! She did the biggest sneeze ever, and guess where she found herself? Laying in bed at home. No Santa pants on. She had her pajamas on. She opened her eyes and rubbed her little eyes and rubbed her face and thought, where am I? What time is it? What happened? She looked around the room. She got up very quickly, put on her slippers, ran downstairs. Guess what she found? It was morning time. There was Mum and Dad. There was her little brother. Everyone was there waiting for Zoe to wake up so they could start their Christmas day. And guess who had been? Yep, Santa. She was very confused. She looked at her mummy and said, Mummy, what did we do with the Santa pants we found last night on the garden? And her mummy said, Zoe, are you okay? Yes, Mum. We found Santa pants on the garden last night, remember? I think you must have been dreaming, Zoe. I think it must have been a dream, my angel, because I don't remember any Santa pants. Are you sure? Zoe said. Mummy, it was so real. I know how Santa delivers his presents. Zoe's mummy said, you do? And Zoe said, yes. But you know what? I think I'm supposed to keep it a secret. Okay, Zoe, well, come on. Let's open our presents. And that's how Santa delivers his presents. And that's how one year, a very special year, he got Zoe a very special little helper to help him deliver his presents. And the whole thing is a big secret. Only me and you knows about it. How cool is that? Okay, enough about Santa. Make sure that you're all comfy in bed. Close your eyes if you haven't done so already. Let's have sweet, sweet dreams about Christmas. You never know. Maybe you'll have a dream about magical sneezes and Santa's magical pants. Get all snuggly and cuddly. Wiggle your toes for me. Let's relax those toes. Using your mind, take a nice deep breath and tell your toes it's time to relax. Time to get sleepy. Your legs, your knees, your ankles, everything in your legs is starting to feel very, very heavy, very comfortable. It's as if your legs know it's sleepy, sleepy time. Relaxing your hips. Your lower back is heavy and comfy. Your tummy. your belly button, all of the tiny little bones in your spine are all very, very relaxed. Let your shoulders get heavy and sleepy. Take a nice deep breath and maybe a yawn. Time to go to sleep and let everything slow down. Your shoulders, your neck, the back of your head is all sleepy, sleepy and tired. The top of your head, your forehead and your eyes are all very, very sleepy. Time to rest. Time to go to sleep and have sweet, sweet dreams. Your nose is sleepy. Your cheeks, your jaw, even the tongue inside your mouth is all sleepy and relaxed. Time to settle down, my little friend. Time for sleepy, sleepy time. All comfy, as snug as a bug in a rug.